And in this experiment, we made a car, a very, very snazzy car, out of materials Mr. Gusher gave us. List of the items used on screen, like right now. And we made this car go down a 2.4 meter ramp. I know what you are saying. Lucas, that's pretty long. And I know. And we made this car smash into a wall. Or, it's not really a wall. If we're being totally honest here, it's really not a wall. It's just like a little bump that it hits. But I digress. We did it to see if the egg inside would crack or not. And yes, we put an egg in the cart, and Mr. Gateway put each one in a bag, so there is no messes. We can't have a mess. That would be messed up.
We built our car with 3 cotton balls at the front to make a crumple zone for the car, along with the cotton ball at the top of the car to cushion the egg. Our car had a mass of 289 grams and went down the ramp in 1.15 seconds. Our egg survived the collision at the end of the ramp for many reasons. One reason is that the egg survived the collision is because of the cotton balls at the front, which provided a means to decelerate the car as it is impacting the end of the ramp. In this experiment, we witnessed all Newton's laws acting in the car. Newton's first law was witnessed as the cart was moving down the ramp. The cart wanted to keep moving down the ramp because, as Newton said in his first law, an object at rest will stay at rest or move with a constant velocity unless acted upon by a net force. The car wanted to stay moving as it went down the ramp, but at the end of the ramp stopped the car and was the net force that acted on the car. Newton's second law was also observed, and it states, when a net force is applied to an object, the object will accelerate in the direction of the net force. The net force in this experiment was caused by the slope of the ramp and the wheels on the car. The car went down the ramp because of the slope and the wheels. As I said before, Newton's third law was lastly and also at play in this experiment. The third law states, when one object exerts a force on another object, the second object will produce a force equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. We added cotton balls at the front of the car as a sort of crumple zone, as it would be in actual cars, to decelerate the car as it is hitting the end of the ramp, therefore keeping the egg in a much safer state instead of just having the front of the car hit the ramp. The car's potential and kinetic energy also changed as it went down the ramp, as shown in this picture here. You can see that the car had the most amount of potential energy before the car started going down the track, and had the most amount of kinetic energy right before it was about to hit the end of the ramp.
Sorry, Mr. Salami, I'm gonna have to explain it so the common 8th grader can understand what in the actual hell you just said. This is pretty much what he said in simple terms. We built a car and the egg survived. The end. Because science. Oh, and I also forgot, subscribe to my friend Salami Wizard. He is a wonderful, I'm not really serious about that statement. I say that with a heavy case of depression. He is a wonderful YouTuber. I am probably going to throw up after recording this audio. Check him out. Really, don't do it. You're gonna get AIDS from watching his content, or cancer or something. He's horrible. Links in the description. See, I did it. Oh, and P.S. I hate life.